an actual U convo with like the behind the scenes with the contract, the buyouts, whatever. Maybe it extended some time out a little bit from LAG to actually delay the move. But in terms of the move itself, I'm not gonna. I mean, it is an upgrade because Ken again was playing fucking terribly. But the main thing that I will say, there's two points that I want to make. One is that I think their search gets pretty, or not pretty good, but improves. I think Caesar's actually very good at search, even though their LAG team was miserable at the mode. I think he's a pretty serviceable S&D player. The one thing I will say though is him and Brandon working together is going to take time. And the thing about this situation that he's walking into is he's a very easy scapegoat now because he's coming in replacing Ken, who again was severely underperforming, and now you also have to take time to understand Caesar hasn't played a flex role, Dashy has not played a flex role, so this is going to take time to adjust, especially in this game specifically with how sub heavy it is, for how high pace it is. So I think their respawn is going to be a little wonky at first, so that's something to be on the lookout for. I like the move just because the move had to be made, and I think that Caesar obviously is talented, he's a world champ. He didn't have the best stint on LAG, but I don't know if that's whether he isn't great at the game or if that team was just fucking terrible. So I'm excited for Caesar. I think it's an insane opportunity to get dropped from LAG and end up on Optic. Best case scenario for him for sure.
Real move up for him.
Yeah, failing upwards is nuts. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited for him, but the growing pains of watching Dashy and Skies and Respawn, I'm interested in because it's something new for both of them to get used to. So it'll be fun to follow that along. But I think the move right now, there's a lot to be seen for sure at the moment. I think maybe outside of Falcons players, but he has the wherewithal to understand the situation that he's in. So it's not a shock to him. You know, he's hopefully takes it in stride, and like Cap said, the tweet is true and he comes back better. But it's just sad, dude. I mean, obviously I have a little bit of bias towards him, but the one thing I will say is the timing of it is a little weird for me.
Yeah.
Like I don't agree with the timing of it. I think the change was necessary for sure. I think that everyone can agree on that, but waiting this long when they've been struggling this much, specifically Ken as well, waiting until you don't get any practice reps with the team, just going into it. I don't know if they're trying to like honeymoon the major or what their game plan is here, but I think of everything, that's probably the only thing I disagree with, but the change is definitely needed.
Charlie, ran out your thoughts before you sort of talk about who might be coming in here. You kind of agree with the panel about the situation?
I'm on board with Octane here. I mean, dude, what is this timing? It took for them to win a series before Kenny got dropped. Granted, he did not have a good series. Was the only one to go neg against LAG. But I mean, what was the decide? I need to know from the Optic side of things, what was the last straw that broke the camel's back? Because it
Uncle Big Nose Luigi 4 and 23. Uncle Big Nose. 0 rings, of course.